So it's not long till the exams, so here's some study tips. There are loads of different ways to study, so I'm going to run through some effective methods that you might want to try. The first type of study style is using study notes. This is taking your own notes that you've written in class and creating your own study guides. Ideally, you should be simplifying your notes and putting them into your own words. Using revision guides or success guides can also be helpful, but really what you should be trying to do is putting this into your own language. This allows you to synthesize the information and remember it far better. The second type of study style is using flashcards. Flashcards are great because they require you to actually use your own knowledge to create them in the first place. They're two-sided. On one side there is a little prompt or a question, and then on the other side is the answer. And the idea is that you can quiz yourself and then check your knowledge using the cards, or you can use flashcards with your friends and sort of quiz each other if you're revising together. The third way to study is using past paper questions. This is probably one of the most effective ways that you can be revising for the exams, because it forces you to practice your knowledge and it forces you to practice your exam skills. The SQA website's got all of the past papers and mark schemes going back to 2016, and they are free to access and super straightforward to use. Mind maps are another great way to get your revision done. They make you take your knowledge and simplify it into sort of more memorable chunks and sections. They can allow you to look at a whole topic together, and they're fab if you're a visual learner. I love a mind map. A brain dump is another way that you can get a bit of revision done. The purpose of this sort of task is for you to identify gaps in your learning. So pick a topic from your subject that you're studying. Try and write down everything that you can remember about that one topic without looking at your notes or your textbooks. Then, once you've written everything that you can, you open your notes and your textbooks and see what you've missed out. This allows you to identify gaps where you can then fill them up with further revision. Doing timed essays, if that's part of your subject's exams, or timed SQA past paper questions, is also a way for you to test your knowledge again and get used to sort of the pressure that you'll be under in the exam in terms of having time limits on things. So set yourself a timer, practice the questions, and then stop once the timer runs out. It's pretty straightforward. Mini quizzes are another way that you can get some revision done. This is another way of you using your knowledge to create something and then using it to check your own learning. You can create mini quizzes and then try them out a few days later to sort of test your memory. And this will be key for you identifying other places where you've maybe missed out key information, or if you've missed a question because you weren't sure, that tells you that you maybe need to go back and revise that topic again. Distributed practice is another way that you can revise effectively for exams. So this would be using potentially some of the revision styles that I've already spoken about and using them in an effective manner. So for example, you study a particular topic on week 1 by creating a mind map all about it. The following week, you pick that same topic again and you do a brain dump all about it. You write down everything that you can possibly remember from what you put on the mind map, and then you go back and look at the mind map with your brain dump and see what you've missed out. By doing this over and over again, you build your knowledge, you build your revision, and your memory also increases as a result of using distributed practice. Attending supported study can also be really effective. It gives you support with somebody there in front of you who's a specialist in your topic. And if you're struggling, you've got somebody there that you can ask a question to straight away or get feedback on straight away. So make sure that you ask your teachers if there is supported study that you can attend, and if not, is there any supported study sessions that they could begin for you. So hopefully you've seen a study method or a revision method there that sounds appealing to you, something that you would want to try. There are a few things that we need to do though to go through your little study sort of checklist to get you exam ready. The first thing that you need to do is get organised. If you haven't already, get organised now. Plan out your revision so that it's effective. Use your exam timetable to target subjects that you maybe need to look at first. Make sure that you are taking regular breaks when you are doing your revision process in order to maintain your focus and revise effectively. Find a revision method that's going to work for you. Ask for feedback from your teachers if you've gone and done past paper questions and you want them marked. I can guarantee that if you put the effort in, your teacher is going to appreciate that and will go the extra mile to help you and mark those questions. Start early. If you haven't started your revision now, start it, please. Please. We as your teachers want you to start revising now. We want you to succeed. The earlier you start, the less challenging it's going to be and the easier it's going to be overall. And make sure that you get a good night's sleep before the night of your exams. Okay? Your teachers believe in you. I believe in you. Keep a positive mental attitude. And if you are struggling, come to your teacher to ask for support or go to somebody that you trust and ask for support. We're here for you. We want you to succeed. Please allow us to give you that support to succeed. Thank you so much for listening this morning, everybody. Enjoy the rest of your day. Bye.